Hello everybody to another wonderful and lovely episode of Leveling Live. I, of course, as always, am your host, Sunir, and we're going to take a quick jaunt, do a couple of things. This is probably going to be a relatively short episode because it is in the middle of the night. There are a couple of things that I want to show you that have happened. I got this Big Buck's hammer. Basically what I ended up doing was taking the frozen tuna, getting it up to +5, throwing as much junk as I could on it for stats, synth-fearing it, and then leveling up my Kubera's hand +5 with Cedric in the party. Gave me a lot of synth points. And then just basically got it up to the Big Buck's hammer. The benefit of that is that if you do manage to get a Kubera's hand, like I managed to luck out and get, you can use it and get farther along. You'll have more levels, and it only goes straight to the Big Buck's hammer. So, I mean, you can't go anywhere with this now. I'm clicking on it, nothing's happening. I'm going to end up getting this up to +5 at a later point in time, and then sending it back on to my Smash Wrench. Let's take a look at my Smash Wrench, which is what I really need to be building up. It's going to go up this direction, up to the top, and it just basically needs a bunch of lightning in order to do that, because it already has 27 beast. The smash is going to go to a stinger, which is going to give it poison, and there we go. I mean, that's pretty good. There were a couple things that I picked up without, honestly meaning to. You can tell I haven't really resorted my inventory. Picked up a wealth coin out of chests as I was running around. And I also picked up an absorption coin, which later on, because I have the grenade launcher path going, that's going to be a lot of help. Just because it's not the machine gun type ones, which on the whole will get you less experience across, or rather less health back as you fire them. So that's good to have down the road. So let me go ahead and sort this. Got some goodies, But what we're going to be working on this time is... Nope, don't go to Starlight Canyon. While I'm running over there, I'll go ahead and run my way over there instead of cheating and taking the Carpentarian. We're going to get Mullane in the party. Well, what am I doing? Mullane is in Sindane. So we're going to get Mullane into the party. And yeah, I gotta remember which one she's in. One way to do it. Mullane, alright. And of course, we're going to do that to level up Monica's weapons. Drill wrench, turtle shell. Okay, so you can actually get a Kubera's hand here. That's pretty cool. I did not know that you could do that. We're going to be using this a lot. So alright. Did I put her in my party? Whoops. I want to make certain because it did try to like... It made it almost look like I could get her again. So we're going to go ahead and work on Monica's sax. Probably enough time to go through twice. I want to get her sax up to the Brave Ark. I just do, because we're going to be focusing a lot more on her armbands in the latter half of this dungeon. So let's go up her. Try to bite me. Oh. Holy crap, Cameron. You done? Now, I haven't forgotten about Steve, though. We're going to be pulling Steve out. In my opinion, Chapter 3 tends... Well, I guess Chapter 2 is the longest, but I feel like Chapter 3 takes so much longer. Bread. That works. Let's see. What is... Oh lord, she's gonna need quite a bit, huh? Attack needs to be 47. Beast is where it needs to be. Ooh, jeez. Cyclone and Exorcism. Quite a ways away. So, let's go ahead and do some chain-synthing as we go through this. But I want to get it up to the next level. Oh, open the chest. Another time coin. Alright. Okay, bad placement, bad placement. Get out of there. Just kind of use some. Let's use all these extra things. Let's see what they help you. Just Yes, in the pursuit of abs, right? Alright, so what we're probably going to do is we're going to do some chain-synthing in this episode. Probably not too much. Just enough to kind of get you an idea of what is actually going to happen. But I want to get this level up to make certain that I have the right number of synth points. He just falls over. Whoop. And I even noticed that too. Alright. What else can I throw? Let's go from Chillstone. I thought I would have missed that. Probably completely horrible on my part. Finish this guy off. Alright, so we should be able to level up. Very nice. Okay. So now I should have 5 synth points. Alright, so now what's going to happen is we're going to pick one of these swords and we're basically going to grind its way up. But what I need is a weapon attack. Alright, so what I'm looking for in the weapon attack right now is, out of the weapons that are currently available to me, which one has the lowest ABS value? So, Baselard has 64, Gladius has 64, and the longsword has 64. So, longsword, baselord, Gladius. What does the basket sword have? That's 128. And the chopper is 160. So we don't want to start with those. Bone rapier is 128. So let's go, we're going to build up the, well, let's see. So any one of these will work. So, the longsword's maximum stats are 34. The Gladius is 34. And what was the last one that I was looking at? It's the baselord. They're all 34s. So what I can do is I can go ahead and just, start loading up on them. Or at least, get them ready to be synthable. So I'll show you what I'm... You didn't even attack me. Come on. I know you wanna. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to immediately switch to the longsword. Pick up some nice experience, and I'll switch back. And just keep moving. I wish they would have come up with a better way of doing that. See, you're just gonna start bellowing them out. Now you can focus your stats too. Like, what I need for mine right now is, you know, for this, I have to get my attack up to 47, so I need 5 more attack, which won't be hard to get. Cyclone needs to be up, and Exorcism needs to be up, so I'm gonna focus on those on the other weapon. I wish you could line up a item, you know, a weapon in your action items. So we'll go ahead and that's 5. So go ahead and throw 15 Exorcism on it. Very nice. Thank you, Ken. Your assistance is appreciated, video game. Once again. Sets. Nice experience you got there. So what can I use? I guess that works too. What? Oh, because I'm on the... You guys could have told me. Alright. So we can throw some more left click for my controller. Throw some more exorcism on it. Remember, we want to keep them at multiples of 5, so I'm going to end up throwing one more exorcism on it. I don't know why I did that. I'm not worried about actually leveling it up to use it. So we'll do one more floor. So, by doing one more floor, let's just go ahead and do the next one. We'll pick up another geostone. Just checking my town over there while we're loading this. I have a town going on, it's Narend on, Bravely default. Very, very kind. Oh, you jerk. Very nice. Very nice, eh? Alright. So it looks like it's just a dead end on this end. We're gonna keep going. So, you know, this is good if you have the money to afford, you can do this, where you just keep putting weapons on the other weapons. Oh, okay. That was the reason I came across the bridge. Go experience. This is actually slightly faster than switching back and forth. this I'm gonna have to switch back for. So there's +3. Remember, it's gotta be +5 to be a stable synth sphere. Holy crap, that word is hard for me to say. Synth sphere. So, alright. Another exorcism crystal. And then, I need to put some on the cyclone. What do I have in the way of cyclone? I have some. Something you may not know, for the HP of the weapons, the maximum is, I remember correctly, 255. Cameras, I don't really like this one. So much for knockback. Whoa, holy crap, dude. Dude, that's not even fair. Under his arm, they pull that one off. Ew, sound effects. Alright, more crystals, good. If I'm... Geez, there are a lot of these. Oh, that's not right. I guess that works, I can do it this way. No, I can't. Am I actually out of those? Wow, okay, I'm out. Switch for max. Come on, and pick up a nice lot of experience. Headphone is itching. switching between all of them, huh? It'd be nice if you could switch out from one to the other real quick. +4. Alright, so you go for some more cycling in there. Slowly getting our way up, slowly. So, next level, we'll be able to probably have this ready to go up to the Brave Ark. Now, I don't want to upgrade this one, because if I upgrade this one, I have to start leveling it all over again. Now, as long as you have a high enough stat threshold, it is better to basically do a chain synth. And the best way to do a chain synth is, say you have 3 battle wrenches, and you take all 3 of them, and you basically max them out on their stats, and then you take a higher level weapon that can handle the massive amounts of stats that you have on them, and you put them all together. Come on. Very nice. It's starting to get some XP down. Slow down. One more death of these guys out of the way. Holy crap, sound effects. What I get. Ew, cheese. Nothing up there. So we'll do one more floor just because I want to show this off, but I'll go back and I'll do the first floor. I believe it's the first floor. There's a floor in here that's defeat everything with the ride pod. First floor. Alright. Let's go around and collect some stuff real quick. Well, that was real quick. We're done collecting stuff on this side. Much for enemies so far, I think. now we're going to switch back to Monica. Get that beautiful EXP. Switch back to Monica. Alright, very nice. I really need to get to the point where I can have what is it? Projectile weapon. This is gonna almost take too long trying to do it with just steeds. So what we'll do is we'll wait on that. Let me just do this. That should be enough. Okay, so let's finish this up. So now we have a longsword plus 5, and what is her weapon going to be? Her weapon is going to be the Brave Axe, which is going to have abs up. It's not going to have absorb, though. If I remember correctly, it's not going to have absorb. So looking at Monica's weapon chart, she's not going to get absorb on that. In fact, I don't even really see absorb. I see the abs, but I don't see absorb. Oh, yeah, I see. Spell absorb backwards. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this on here. Wow, excuse me. So, we're going to put on a special ability of absorb. And then we're going to fill the rest of it up with cycling. And what this is going to do, see, we've built this weapon up, which is really, really good. This is a decent weapon. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch back to the sax, which currently has 5 synth points. And we're going to actually take that longsword we just did and make it into a synth sphere. A stable one at plus 5. So now we can put this on here, and we're good to go. Now, I just saw it as we're going. The weapon's not ready. It still needs another 12 exorcism. So, we've got a really good weapon though. I mean, this weapon just got a lot more powerful. Proven. Now I can go ahead and keep using my thorn armlet and work on getting that ready. But I'll end up doing the exact same thing, and that's building up some more armlets. And I'm going to want to do that over the next couple of days, so it might be a while before we get another episode out there. But what I'm going to end up wanting to do is doing some leveling, getting a bunch of thorn armlets up to the point where they'll get abs, and then go with that. So that all my weapons have that, so that they're leveling faster. We're almost done with this first floor. Very quickly. In order for the thorn armlet to reach the pole, attack needs to be 58, chill needs to be 54, exorcism is above 32, and cyclone is above the 54 needed, so we're pretty much almost there. But I'm probably not going to actually do working on the bracer to armlet conversions to get the ASP up yet. Because I am going to buy enough that I'll use some on Max's weapons. And when I do use it on Max's weapons, it's also going to give him that the steppings. I think it's time to pull out back. Held it back a little too far. Very nice with that smash with that smash wrench there, Matt. That was kind of cool. Backflip into the healing pond. Alright. So, this way. Anything up here first. Nope. So now we're gonna go this way. Okay, stop it. Holy crap. That was not what I meant to do. So now I'm just gonna switch straight to the right pod. That took some doing at the last minute. For no real reason. Pick up our last treasure chest, which is not needed whatsoever. Let's take a look at Max's smash range now. So you got 5 points from that, which is good. We're taking the upper path. Needs 40 lightning. So we're doing some lightning. I think we shall. Very nice. His attack will be up high enough soon. It needs to be 50. It's not gonna be a problem getting it up there. So, chain-synthing, very good thing that you can do. If you really want to see how quickly you can do it, you take one main weapon, or whatever, and then you just buy, like, later on, in Chapter 2, for example, let's say you blow through Chapter 1 with just one weapon and one wrench and one gun. At the start of Chapter 2, the very first level cranks out, I think it's 276 AVS. So what you do with that is you go back and you buy some battle wrenches, if you have the money, and you build up their stats and synth points. Now, yeah, you want to kind of swing around through True Battle Wrench because it has the same experience requirements for those levels. So, like, the drill wrench that you can make the battle wrench into has higher base values that needed for experience for leveling than the True Battle Wrench or the Battle Wrench. Battle Wrench and True Battle Wrench have the exact same level, so you basically get some free experience points. So what you do is you take a True Battle Wrench and you build it up to +5 and stuff like that, and you just cram on a bunch of stuff, and when it starts taking too long, then you upgrade it into the True Battle Wrench, you do the same thing again. Then you can upgrade it into a Drill Wrench if you want, or leave it as True Battle Wrench +5. But in that case, it's kind of suggested that you want to go ahead and do the Drill Wrench and maybe take it to the Smash Wrench, and then just get levels on it till it's +5, then Synth Sphere it, and start over with another wrench, and just keep doing this, so that you have this list of, just a bunch of Smash Wrenches that you can use. And then when you level up your main weapons, then you can start just dropping these Synth Sphered versions of these other weapons that have been maxed out onto your main weapon, and your stats will start skyrocketing. So it's good to do, and it's good to try, just to see how much of a difference it makes. Now, it does take some time to build them up, but later on in the story, you know, chapter 3 right now, you could be making a lot of experience, and I'll probably go buy some after chapter 3, just to see what ends up happening, you know, just to give it a shot. No, I hate the color palettes, split-second swaps like that. Don't worry, I'll talk to Cedric in a second. See, I'm starting to get some money built back up. Oh boy, how do I want to do this? Well, let me get at least 5 of them. Especially since my weapons will take that long to kill stuff, as far as that's concerned. Let's go talk to Cedric. I haven't forgotten about the photography. We're gonna do some of that in the next episode, while we also do some more building of the town. Speaking of the town, let's go ahead and see. Well, let's not. Wow, that yawn came out of nowhere. How much does he need? I can't even buy the next upgrade like that. Roller Foot is a good upgrade. Can I actually make it beforehand? I don't know. There's a lot that we still need to be doing. But we'll get to it in the next episode when I press select and sort my stuff, apparently. Okay. Going through all the different iterations and such. Alright, so we'll continue leveling weapons. We'll start getting some more of the georama pieces in there. I do have geostones, and while I'm talking, let's go get them downloaded and activated. I do have a bunch of geostones and georama that we're going to try and complete. We might even get to one of the most fun portions of this game, the golfing one, if you've played it before. It's called Speeda, so we might get to that later. But, however, still no church. I'm pretty certain there's a church piece that we get. Must be much later. Oh well. So we'll go ahead and save and call it an episode. We got a couple floors done. We got our weapons upgraded. You got to see a little bit of what chain-synthing is all about. I might later on. I've sort of wanted to do this. You know, go into more intricacies of like the photography and the Speeda. And especially things like weapon synth chaining, or chain-synthing, or whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, I'll love to go into that. I may make a separate episode that kind of shows you a better idea of what I'm talking about. Hopefully you kind of understand it. I might make a companion episode, like I've been saying, and just show you how over-the-top powerful this can be, just with the level of stats that we can have. Because I'm going to end up doing it anyway to level up weapons, because I'm going to be playing Chapter 8, I'm going to need them leveled. So, until then, I mean, who knows? If you have any suggestions, by all means, let me know. what you want to see as far as like separate standalone episodes like that. A little bit more, you know, definition and in-depth explanation for it. But until next time, this has been Stanier, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this. See you then.